What is up, guys? This is Strides ID, and I am playing Forza Motorsport 6 today. And I mean, this is kind of new to what I did last and last time. It was just pretty much a race that I had. It was actually like when I first started. As you can see, I'm level 20 now. It's a bit more ahead, I guess. So as you can see, this is called Rivals. I'm doing the VIP version of it. I guess it's if you have the VIP thing. I don't even know what it's called. It's when you buy like the deluxe thing, you get VIP. Whatever. Um, so it's Rivals. You basically try to beat a time that some other person before you has done on this course. Once you beat his time, you can keep beating other people's times. I usually beat like three people and then finish the race. You get a pretty large reward actually. You get like 30,000 credits, I think it is. So it's pretty good for credits and stuff if you were looking to buy more cars and whatnot. So we're gonna try to beat this one with the McLaren F1 GT. His name is Daniel and Damiani. I'm assuming it's how it's pronounced. He did a 415 uh, on this track. So let's see how we do. Um, okay, so I'm actually going to tell you guys a story today, and ooh, this is a nice car. I like this car. So, anyways, I think I actually might have it. So I'm going to tell you guys a story. Today I was coming home on the bus from school. I take the bus and then the train to come home. It's usually like a 2 hour ride. But anyways, I was taking the bus, and through the window I looked at a cop arresting this guy with a skateboard, and it reminded me of when I actually almost got arrested while I was skating with a few friends. Uh, it was definitely not my fault or my friend's fault. There was a confusion going on. I looked a bit. So I used to skate a lot, like almost every day, if not every day. As soon as I got home from school, I would go skate, and it was basically like a great hobby, especially if it keeps people out of trouble if you hang out with the right people. Okay, so we start off a bit badly here. So it's definitely a great hobby if you deal with the right people. Um, for my friends and I, we just happened to come along the wrong place, I guess you could say. Uh, we got around the wrong place at the wrong time, and it basically it costed us our time. When there was this priest. Okay, okay, it's confusing already. So, anyways, we skate by this place called the Waterfront. It's basically like a small beach in my town. A lot of people hang out there. It's a very populated place. It's really cool to hang out. It's where mostly everyone hangs out because even in the summer it's kind of like windy, so it's really not that hot. It's really nice to skate because the streets are really smooth, and it's fun. Uh, so apparently a few years ago, there was a few skaters that were like really I guess rebels, I guess you could say. They would harm other people's property and violate a few laws like smoking drugs and weed and whatnot. Uh, my friends and I don't do that. We just skate for just to skate. It's what we like to do, and it just happens to be that there were a few bikers who were vandalizing a church that was around there, and we call it the ledge. We usually like sit down around there or whatever, and then like if we're gonna skate, we skate somewhere else because we usually don't like getting associated with the people who hang out around there. As you can see, we just beat our time there. It was pretty cool. So, anyways, we don't really hang out around there to like skate. We skate in other places around town, but it just happens that we were meeting up there, and there was these two bikers, and they happened to break like part of the. It was like a cement wall, I guess, that you can skate on because it has like a really thick. uh width, so you can like put a bike or a board on it and do tricks off of. But since we knew the priest doesn't really like that or anything, we didn't really bother. Uh, I mean, we didn't actually do any. We didn't vandalize and trespass any property. Um, so what happened was the priest actually calls the cops, but doesn't tell. Like he doesn't like make any noise about it or anything. So he just calls the cops, waits for the cops to come by, and then he comes out the church. Now we're kind of stuck here. We don't know what to do. We haven't. And we're just waiting for like other friends to like come up, and it's it's kind of annoying when you get blamed for something you didn't do. So the priest just tells them that we hang out around there, and that we actually like vandalize his area, and that we for some reason just keep vandalizing even though he tells us not to. By the way, I've never like actually spoken to this priest, and if he didn't want us around there, I would have gladly just stepped off his property. But to begin with, it's really not even his property; it's a sidewalk, so it's a public property there. So, anyways, the cop for some reason is very frustrated, and he starts yelling at us, even though I'm trying to explain to him, "Hey, look, we're just waiting for our friends. See, there are two biker kids who are just riding around, flipping off the priest, which is really, really disrespectful. Um, I don't know those kids, but I guess that he's confused and he's blaming it on us because we're here already. Um, not to say, like I'm not trying to wrongfully accuse the priest of lying, but uh, it's not our fault. We just happened to be around at the wrong time. But the police officer doesn't even let me finish, and he just tells me, "Did I tell you to?" He basically just says, "Did I ask you to speak? I'll let you know when you can speak." Basically, he just you know was not letting me speak, and it is my right to speak. I know that, and he basically handcuffs me and my friends. Um, and puts our boards in his trunk. There was some guy, one of the biker guys, actually got caught with us. So I mean, it was kind of he kind of deserved it. But he puts our boards in his trunk, and he actually he starts asking, like, I'm gonna find you guys. You're gonna spend a night in juvie and all this stuff. And I'm like, you can't really do that if you have no proof that we were vandalizing the place. And then he's like, I can do whatever I want. And that's the thing with some cops, and like especially like as skaters, we get threatened a lot by cops because they think that we're automatic like rebels just because we skate, which is not the case at all. We Some of us are actually very respectful, and you know. So he basically takes us down to the police department, and it was kind of sketchy because he handcuffed us. He didn't read us our Miranda rights, I think is what they're called. Um, so automatically, we can basically win a case for something that's like this if it ever goes down. If it ever went down. So I just tell him, hey man, if you if you want to do this, it's up to you. But telling it's we didn't really do anything. If that church has cameras, you can look at us in the cameras or whatever. And once he takes us down to the police department, and he like I guess he tried to like intimidate us or whatever because we're teenagers, or at the time we were teenagers. Um, it's funny because like I had this friend, he has like an attitude problem, and he actually got very he got scolded for having an attitude problem, which is not good when you're getting stopped by cops. So he basically just the cop just tries to intimidate us, and then at the end he basically says, you know, kids, he's a priest. You got to respect him or whatever. all this stuff, which I understand. I respect him as an adult, not as a priest. You know, priests are humans just like us, if you ever think about it. But when it comes down to it, it wasn't our fault. I do appreciate the cop for after he did what he did and kind of being an asshole, he did apologize for doing what he did. He knows that he kind of screwed up as well. We did almost get arrested. We were handcuffed and everything. It was definitely not a fun experience, kids. If you're gonna be a skater, take it from me. I'm a skater. I'm still a skater. I skate around campus all the time. Um, take it from me. Don't do drugs, man, and don't do don't vandalize anything. Don't uh vandalize with graffiti any private property. You get like into deep shit when uh when you end up vandalizing a property that's not yours. Uh, you know, because even though I might have hung out with like some of the wrong people at times, I do always know to like stand back if something's about to go down. I've never really um like got addicted to any drugs. Uh, I have tried drugs, yes, but that's I'll leave that for another video. It is a bit personal, I guess. Personal stories. I mean, it's life. I feel like if I'm going to be doing these videos, I should actually be telling stories to make it a bit more fun. Uh, Especially like videos like almost getting arrested. Uh, it was the only time where I actually got handcuffed by cops. I had been stopped by cops other times, but although other times they were really nice, they were just telling us to like be careful with traffic and all that. Which is it's pretty cool, that cops are actually looking out for us teenagers. So not all cops out there, guys, are actually mean. They're not all assholes and stuff. They just happen to be that some are like trying to enforce the law a bit too much. But um, I guess just be careful. And since I can't really seem to break the record anymore, I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you like the video below, please, and comment if you have any suggestions whatsoever. If the volume's too high, too low, if you would like to me, if you would like me to speak about anything, and any other, like, if you have any questions at all, just put in a comment below. And if you believe that you would like to keep watching our videos, please subscribe. I would pretty much I can't even speak. You see, I would very much appreciate it if you do subscribe. As you can see, I am pumping out these videos as well as I can, and I will improve the content as I go. I'm just trying to get the hang of it. I did post a video Friday, might have been Friday going to Saturday. This one's going up today, which is Monday. I do have a few other things to speak about. As you can see, I am not a pro at this game at all. So, I'm sorry I'm so bad. I'll promise you I'll try to get better. I am playing this game like every day. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.